Imagine earning $1 per second of your living life. It sounds incredible, right? Well, if you did that, making $1 million would only take you about 11 and a half days. But hold on, how about to make a whopping $1 billion? You'd think that's easy as well, right? But think again, because you'll have to keep at it for over 31 and a half years. But can you imagine having that kind of wealth? What would you be doing? Seems like a lot of fun on the surface, but there's more to it underneath. As it turns out, there are 5 different levels of richness, and each level brings about drastic changes in life. In this video, we'll take you through these levels and show you how the ultra-rich spend their money on extravagant and bizarre purchases that most of us can only dream of. And we'll see the difference of a person with $1 million from someone who has $1 billion. The difference in their lifestyles and more. Coming right up. Welcome to Wealth Magnet, your source for all things related to living your best financial life through education, motivation, and mentorship. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Also, we appreciate all our viewers and want to hear from you. Please leave us a comment, a question, or even a suggestion. We love to engage with our audience. We release 5 videos per week meant to inspire and teach. Okay, now back to the topic at hand. Even if this phrase is often associated with being super wealthy, here's the thing. If your yearly income exceeds around $200,000, you technically fall into the top 1% of earners worldwide. But being part of this elite group might not necessarily make you feel as rich as you'd expect. Sure, you might afford a fancy house or a flashy car, but those come with higher expenses, leaving you possibly feeling financially insecure and still clocking in hours at a full-time job. That's why, once you go beyond this level, wealth is measured differently, more in terms of net worth rather than just income. The more wealth you accumulate, the more assets you have, and chances are you're not solely relying on a regular salary to make your money. So, the next level of rich is now, you've entered the big leagues. Chances are, or have a significant stake in a massive company. 5-star hotels are your regular hangout spots, and you've got multiple luxurious residences scattered across the globe, each ready to host you. When it comes to vacations, you go all out. Picture yourself at the Monaco Grand Prix or rubbing shoulders at the Cannes Film Festival. And hey, it's no big deal to spend $10,000 to $20,000 per night on your accommodation. Personal assistants are at your beck and call. Now you have your own people that others must go through to reach you. Normal people's idea of rich people stuff? You've got it covered. From the slickest cars to the fanciest jewelry, it's all within your reach. Flying first class? Nah, you're on a private jet. But instead of buying one outright, you might charter a flight or own a fraction of private jet through a service like NetJets, taking away the burden of maintenance. Your social circle transforms significantly too. You're likely socializing with congressmen, senators, and influential community leaders. Within these high-class circles, you're well respected and admired. But here's the twist. Even with all this wealth and luxury around you, you might still find yourself craving more. You treat yourself to a new Ferrari, only to discover your friend owns a limited edition version, one of only 5 ever made. You dine with the local governor, but your billionaire buddy dines with the president. It's a constant climb to the next level of wealth. To reach this level, you're probably running a business that the general public has heard of, even if they haven't heard about you directly. At this point, you can easily hang out with movie stars, rock stars, and the big shots of the corporate world. You have the freedom to travel wherever you want, and always in style. Multiple luxurious homes with staff are scattered across the globe, and each residence boasts elite cars. If you're into it, you might even own a private island, complete with a private yacht to sail you there. Whatever experience you can imagine, you can make it happen. Want to play tennis with your favorite tennis star? Just call their people and make a generous donation to their charity, and you'll probably get a match with them. Fancy having your beloved band perform at your private party? For the right price, they'll be there. Are you an art lover? Your people could arrange for the Louvre's curator to show you around and display some never-before-exhibited masterpieces. In short, if you can dream up an experience, you can probably make it a reality by offering donations and paying fees to connect with anyone you desire. Once your wealth reaches hundreds of millions, the same lavishness extends to your purchases. You can hire people to find you the most extravagant versions of any item imaginable. For instance, there is a 22-karat gold toilet paper produced by an Australian company, costing over $1.3 million. Why stop there? Get yourself a gold toilet or even a gold bathrobe. In fact, the ultra-wealthy can have everything made of gold. Ever heard of a 24-karat gold water bottle? A designer's art piece filled with water from the springs of France, Fiji, and glacier water from Iceland? Or how about a custom-made iPhone covered in 24-karat gold, studded with over 600 white and black diamonds, and topped with sapphire glass for the screen? This exclusive device is not available to the public and costs a staggering $50 million. At this level, it's not just about purchasing the fanciest and most luxurious items, but acquiring the rarest and most exclusive things money can buy. Consider a limited edition pen that costs $160,000, featuring 4,810 diamonds inside, with only 8 pens produced each year. And if you prefer to go grander, many billionaires invest in art, not just rare paintings, but peculiar pieces like Damien Hirst's Dead Shark art piece, sold for a mind-boggling $12 million. Or imagine owning the same crystal piano used at the Beijing Olympic Games, bought at auction for an astonishing $3.22 million. Your imagination is the only true limit to what's available. But this, my friend, is the final level. Before we dive into the wild world of billionaires, let's acknowledge that the number of billionaires on Forbes' rich list has shot up in recent years, totaling around 2,755. But it's likely that there are even more billionaires out there who just prefer to keep a low profile with their generational wealth. Anyway, these 2,755 billionaires together boast a mind-boggling $13.1 trillion in wealth, more than the combined wealth of the poorest 5 billion people on Earth. In fact, Oxfam points out that the richest 26 billionaires possess more wealth than the bottom 50% of the world's population. Let's explore what you can actually do with it. And by anything, I mean anything. Beyond luxury items and experiences, you can buy access and influence. Being a billionaire means you can get your staff to reach almost anyone in the world, and they'd get a callback. Celebrities or powerful political figures, it doesn't matter. $1 billion opens doors. You might even have conversations with heads of states if you support their political party. And then there's impact. Through philanthropy and charity, you can change countless lives. The power lies in how you distribute your money. Clean water for villages, funding new hospitals, or saving endangered species. The possibilities are endless. But perhaps one of the most overlooked perks of being a billionaire is the ability to buy time. Wait in lines? Not for you. Need to catch a flight? Your private jet awaits. Want to dine at a fancy restaurant or have a celebrity chef cook for you at your vacation home? Consider it done. Time is truly yours to command. You know what? Being ultra-wealthy does have its downsides. One major issue is that having normal emotional relationships becomes nearly impossible at this level. It's tough to figure out who genuinely loves you for who you are amid a world filled with yes men and opportunists trying to take advantage of you. Trusting and connecting with people becomes much harder. Even dating becomes an odd experience. Sure, you're surrounded by some of the world's most beautiful and intelligent women at parties and events, but finding someone you truly connect with emotionally is a whole different story. Your time is incredibly valuable, so it's tough to make deep connections with new people. And even if you do find someone, the relationship dynamic feels off when you have essentially unlimited money, whether you're footing the bill for everything or they're financially independent. But here's the kicker. Money can buy you everything. No matter how wealthy you are, death is a great equalizer. Losing loved ones, dealing with health issues, and facing your mortality are problems that no amount of money can solve. So, there you have it. Being ultra wealthy may seem glamorous, but it's not without its share of challenges. Remember, you don't need to have it all. If you're watching this, you're already better off than many. Having internet access, food, clothes, and a place to stay means you're richer than 75% of the world. Rich and poor in just two categories. There are many levels. Compared to most, you might be wealthier than you think. Be grateful for what you have now while preparing for your future. Strive for success, but remember that wealth isn't just about money. Focus on personal growth, kindness, and making a positive impact. Remember to live with purpose and gratitude. Thank you for watching. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.